everyone, welcome back to Queen Beans Collectibles. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking it out, stopping by. Just want to say off the bat, thanks to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate all the love, the comments, everything in between. You guys are absolutely awesome. I hope you really enjoy this next hunt. It is basically part of our road trip, so I hit multiple Walmarts, Targets, etc. basically the whole way down from Illinois to Florida. So there is going to be quite a slew of stuff here. I basically took pictures of as much as I could and video of anything I thought was new or something that I thought I hadn't recorded before. At least that was my hope. So hopefully you guys aren't seeing too many repeat items and we're seeing some really cool stuff. To me, these little egg collectibles are cool for Easter. I am really getting sick of the blind bags because I'd like to know what I'm getting. Because there are certainly some figures in those boxes I like, but I don't know if I want to take the risk when I only like 2 of the 7 figures offered, you know? I don't know. You guys let me know if anyone's opened those eggs, if you've had any luck, because I don't know. I'm a little suspect. Now, if you're used to my videos, usually right at the end, I show you a grand overview of what I got during that particular trip. But since this one was broken up so much, you're just going to see pictures kind of in the interim. And I will try to call them out, but that's basically what I bought between the different trips you're seeing. Most of those pictures are mini brands because I have realized I have absolutely no control with those. And if I see a sale where they are at all a reasonable price to me, I grab them immediately, which I'm starting to realize is a problem. I'm going to have a lot of duplicates. I have a lot of mini brands now. It has become a straight up addiction. So that giveaway is definitely going to be happening. I'm actually going to talk about it more in my next video. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a toy I don't think I've seen many folks open yet. So I'm kind of excited to show that to you guys since I got my hands on it. Apologies for the airplanes and helicopters. They're just going to be wonderfully obnoxious. Hopefully you guys can tolerate that. And seriously start checking out your card sections. I know it seems silly, maybe this is silly, but I like them for display, for the posters they come with, the stickers they come with, and I think they're really cute. And they seem to be doing more and more big brands like Blue's Clues, Rainbow High, LOL OMG. So keep an eye on your card section because it's lit. I did hit a Savers because I have no control on the way down. Because I feel like once you get out of the Midwest, you don't really see Savers as often. I mean, obviously there's other thrift stores, but I'm very used to Savers and the Savers name. So I was just excited to stop by. And who doesn't want to be part of the Beanie Babies official club? Come on, guys. Just kidding. I just thought that was really cute. And then I did hit a TJ Maxx and a Burlington because those are basically right next door to one another. And they had some interesting stuff here. A lot of repeats, unfortunately, but not as many people today, so I tried to at least get a little more video so you can actually see everything rather than just pictures. So hopefully this is a little bit better. I think this video is going to have a lot more video than pictures. So hopefully you guys like that. I did also slow it down, hopefully, so it's a little easier to see everything. And I know I'm a chatter, and I probably chat through this whole thing 90 miles a minute because I'm from the city and that's how I talk. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. Y'all know you're welcome to say whatever you want to me in the comments. I won't be insulted. I appreciate the criticism. Now, has anyone else seen these little Monster High dolls? Because this was my first time seeing them. At least to my knowledge, I don't recall anyone else seeing them. Stitchlings? They're pretty cute. I mean, I'm not like super into Monster High or anything, but I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that would be very excited to have these in your hands. And I don't think the price was that bad. I think they were under 10 a piece, which for a plushie I guess is okay. And I got a kick out of these Target gift cards. Did anyone else know they had like American Girl, Barbie gift cards? I don't know, I thought that was like so cool. And then I stopped by one of my favorite antique spots. You might see some duplicates in this video because I do come here pretty frequently, but they do like to change their displays. There's always new vendors, so I figure why not show you guys, you know, as they go along, what the displays look like, what things are selling, what things are staying. I just thought you guys might appreciate that. I didn't pick up anything from this particular location. There were certainly some tempting items, but I was pretty close to closing, and I don't like to bother people. I just like to go through, look at a brief pace, record, and get out of there. Unless I saw something really cool, and then yes, I would have gone up and purchased it because, again, no control. Just like this. This was tempting. No one else probably cares, but that's a Fisher-Price baking set. Actually, Dottie's Toys reviewed that. She would care. Dottie, if you ever watch this, cool. Because you're right, that baking set is awesome. And I would have bought it if it wasn't so expensive. But I passed. Because once I start that, there will be no stopping it, and I will just keep buying those sets. And I had a lot of those sets as a child, so I don't think I want to encourage that. This place does also have a lot of inbox Barbies, and I don't think their prices are ever that bad. I mean, there's certainly ones that are steeper than others, but, you know, considering it's an antique shop, the mixture's okay with me. I accept it. One of my favorite things about this particular antique store is that it's a straight-up mixture. We've got little knickknacks, we've got in-box dolls, out-of-box dolls, all different time periods, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s today. I mean, literally, just it's so fun to walk around. Now, don't get me wrong, it is technically like an antique center, so it's a lot of antiques. But there are gem little toy shops or toy booths like this in between, and they really have some cool stuff. Like these cute little animators, or all of these Kelly dolls. I think these are Kelly's, looking by like their clothes and the age, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. And I do like this booth as well. It's one of my favorites. Their display doesn't rotate too often. I have a feeling it's one of those displays where if you touch it, everything's going to fall down, which I don't mind those, don't get me wrong. But it's still fun to look. And you never know. Maybe I record this one slower so you can see something you missed the last time. Or maybe I catch something in here that I missed previously. So you never know. If you guys end up not wanting me to show you when I go to duplicate locations, let me know. Again, I won't be insulted. I just want everyone to enjoy the videos and the adventure with me. So let me know what you guys prefer. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing since I'm not hearing any complaints. I'm just messing. I'm also trying to pump out more videos more often. I'm hoping to do at least 2 a week. I was doing it for a while, and then with the wedding, I just totally got off track. So we're going to see if I can't get back on track here and provide more content for you guys, because that's what we're here for. And more fun things for us to look at and talk about. Because let's be real, some of this stuff is cool. Sabrina the Teenage Witch merchandise? Sign me up. Barbie blanket? Sign me up. I just think a lot of this stuff is just so fun. Just really interesting mixtures, like troll trading cards. Did I know those existed? No, I did not. And then I did run down the street. I believe, yeah, this is a Walmart. I really want that Kitty Kondo Barbie set so bad. So bad. I want to try to hold off until she's like less than $15 though, which maybe sounds ridiculous, but I'm not interested in the Barbie. All I want are the accessories. Watch her literally never get cheaper, and I've missed my opportunity. That would literally break my heart. I'm not a big Barbie fan. I got 2 Barbies in box. I've probably said this before. But I do really love them. They're from my mom and my grandma, but they're never coming out of there, so Barbies aren't like my thing really. But that Kitty Kondo set with that cat tree and all those kitty cats, I need that Barbie real bad. Real bad. And then I think I might just give the Barbie to my nephew because he recently has an interest in Barbies, which I think is super cool. He's only 3, and he saw a commercial recently, and he was like, whoa, I want one of those. And I was like, a Barbie? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll get you a Barbie, of course. So now I feel like I have an excuse to get the Kitty Kondo and keep the cats. He doesn't need to know that. But now, of course, I can't find it again. So awesome. Nice job, Nicole. What I did find was Daphne. $15. Deal of the century. And yes, I did pick her up. 0 control, folks. 0 control. I think I've really, on this honeymoon, I think I added another 10 Rainbow High dolls to my collection, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we were only gone for a week and a half. That's like almost a doll every day. Oh my, that really is. Oh God, that's quite the realization. Whoopsie. Oh well, you know, that's what honeymoons are for. It's like a vacation. It's for fun, right? Whoopsie doodles. And let me tell you what's most tempting of all. Every time I go to a Target and I see those tubes full of surprise balls. Oh my God. I want to open them so bad. However, I've gotten lucky lately. If you have TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington, DD's Discounts, any of those, and you don't really care about what series it is that you're getting, go check them out. Because that's seriously where I've been finding a lot of my mini brands, mini toys, mini foodies. That's seriously where I find a lot of them at a pretty deep discount. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I'm usually not paying more than maybe $4 to $6 per ball at most. So I think that's pretty good in comparison to some. I see a lot of folks paying more like 10 to 15 per ball. So I'm just trying to stay on track price-wise. And I figured, excuse my hiccups, that I'd give you guys the same tidbit, just in case you're out there looking. But I will warn you, everyone is right. Once you start, there is no stopping. Every time I walk into a store and I know they have them, somehow another one ends up in the cart. I don't know how it happens, but they keep ending up there. It was also really fun to see a lot of the Series 4 gals on the shelf. And these bookmarks are really cute, and I felt like you guys would appreciate them. Have you guys also seen these Dr. Seuss plushies? They're very adorable. These I have found at a Meijer. That's like a kind of like a Walmart, but in the Midwest. They have a lot of cool stuff like these little Calico Critter blind bags, Calico Critters in general. And they have a lot of older toys, which is cool. A lot of times they have like Hair Amazing. They have like the JoJo Siwa dolls. I think I showed that in this video that they have her car marked all the way down to $9.99. I did think about it, but I don't really know if my dolls will fit in there, so I didn't want to take the risk. But they have other stuff that's been off the shelves for a little while, at least commonly. And I feel like I've never seen these in stores. I mean, I know they exist. I've seen them online. But I had never seen those figures like actually on a store shelf. So that was pretty cool. So was the JoJo car. And the Blue's Clues Easter basket, which was horribly tempting. They need to stop pumping out Blue's Clues stuff, please, because I'm going to buy it all. And look at this cool Bratz ramen bowl. Why does that exist? That's so cool. And look at all these cute little cups. I love the Aristocats, so like I was immediately intrigued. And then maybe there's the surprise balls I opened. Maybe. And then I hit a Claire's. And they had some really cute Pusheen stuff on the shelves, as well as some other cute like food related items. I don't know, I thought those were really adorable. Reminds me of like, you know, mini brands and stuff, so I get a kick out of it. And their plushie section is always like drool worthy. They have all the new P. Luscious pets, and I am obsessed with those. And I have blown my budget again and again, and I keep saying I want to get those, and I never do, because every time I get to the end of the week, I've blown the budget, and I don't get them again. And then I start the next week by saying, okay, put some to the side for those, and then I don't. At least I can control myself to the greater extent, but man, I want to get my hands on those. Also, there was a Squishable store. I have never really seen one in person that is literally all Squishables. I really didn't know those existed. Maybe you guys have them out wherever you guys live too, but that was the first time I'd seen them. And this was the first time I had seen the MGA Miniverse food like in a display like this. I'd mostly seen them like in the boxes or in end caps. So I thought that was cool, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And I thought this was really cool. If you have a JCPenney near you, I highly recommend you check it out, because they're doing something with the Disney store, and they had tons and tons of Disney dolls, all on sale, all in great condition, and they had a good number of princesses too. It wasn't just like Anna and Elsa, like I feel like we always see. Like it was an actual mixture, and that was a mixture of like the bigger dolls and the little dolls, and wow. There was a ton to look at, and I was so shocked that it was in a JCPenney. I would have never thought in a million years. I don't even know why I went in there, to be honest. But look at this beautiful diary set. Oh, there's a lot of beautiful stuff for them. So apparently they're doing something with Disney. I highly recommend checking it out if you're a Disney fan and that at all intrigues you. Maybe check out and see if yours has them. Or maybe they're online. Honestly, I haven't looked. So you guys could definitely check that out and let everybody know in the comments. Five Below really needs to stop with the Sanrio stuff, because I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and I'm going to end up buying it all, and it's going to be a problem. Same with these little plushies I didn't know existed, Haribo plushies, and then these patooties. I think they're trying to make me go broke, because these are absolutely precious and adorable, and I want them all. And then I was like, where am I going to put all of these? My goodness. And look at their blind bag section is so beautiful. And at first you're like, oh, it's $5 and below. How bad can it get? Yo, $5 and below, if you keep buying things at $5 a pop, let me tell you how fast that adds up. Really fast. So you gotta have self-control. And it was cool to see another mixture on the shelves. This Walmart was all over the place. They were like, hey, how about a little series 3, 4, and 5? Hey. Which, don't get me wrong, I love seeing it. And I feel like I probably featured Rainbow High Series 5 way too many times in this video. And I own almost all of them. But I'm obsessed. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm obsessed. So there's that. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. Look how beautiful they are. Can't say no. So this particular trip, I only picked up 2 things. I say that as if it's not a lot. I picked up Victoria this time around, and I picked up the Rainbow High Easter basket from Walmart. So I stuck decently to my budget. I went a little over, but not the end of the world. But everything under the sun was tempting here, let me tell you. But I had to behave because I knew the honeymoon was coming up. So here we are. We are officially down. I believe this is Tennessee. Don't quote me on that. But I found this little toy shop. I also bought one of those cats, which I will show you guys in my next video. Because it's very, 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 very adorable. And this little toy shop was such an awesome mixture of stuff. It wasn't just, your typical quote-unquote guy toys. It was everything. It was like little blind figures, dolls, My Little Pony action figures, just everything you could think of. And I forgot to take a picture of it, but one of my favorite things to do is like a dig bin where they just put random merchandise in a bin and let you dig through it for a cheap price. And he had a giant bin, and it was so magical. I will also make sure I show that in the next video. I got a Littlest Pet Shop zebra and a Bratz Slumber Party, I think, stuffed animal. I know it's probably silly, but I thought they were cool, so I grabbed those as well. And here's the dolls they had in great shape, very nicely wrapped. I didn't think any of the prices were that bad at all. The owner was super nice. He just kind of let us do our thing because I kept being indecisive. And he just kind of let us roam wild, and I just really appreciated it. And there was seriously such fun stuff to look at. And there was inbox dolls. Let's be real. How many times do you go into a toy store where you're lucky if they have inbox Barbie and that's it? This place had a little bit of everything. And almost tempted me to start collecting way too many things. So I had to turn away. Then we hit a Cracker Barrel. If you live near a Cracker Barrel, I highly recommend you check it out. They seem to have a really cool mixture of old and new. Some stuff I've never seen in stores. Just a really fun mixture of stuff. And the prices aren't that bad. Don't get me wrong, some stuff is definitely overpriced. But for the good majority of it, I thought the prices were fair. Especially like when you went to their clearance section, they had Disney plushies marked all the way down to $3. So an official Disney plushie for $3? Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. I did end up buying one of the Dalmatians you're going to see in this. That was indeed $3. But I ended up giving it to my nephew because he's really into Dalmatians right now. So he seemed to really vibe with it. And I thought, oh, what the heck, why not? What did break my heart was when I handed it to him and he said, ooh, gross, get the tag off. And I was like, oh, I'm one of those collectors that keeps the tag on their plushies. Ugh, that's probably lame. But like I do anyways. And I was just like, oh, heartbroken. I mean, I ripped it off. Who cares? Like at the end of the day, he wanted it off. So I did. But oh my God, it broke my heart. And did you see those Blue's Clues surprise balls? Because I also picked one of those up, which I've never seen before. Didn't have a lot of cool stuff in it, but it was enough to keep me happy. And the Sesame Street makeup was wild. It was cool to see it at a Walmart with quite an amazing clearance section. This was definitely the Walmart for toys. That is without a doubt. They had great clearance. They had great new stock. Just a ton to choose from. I mean, look at how cheap some of those were. That was bananas. And I'd never seen things like this little collector set before, so I thought that was really cool. And they had an unbelievably beautiful display of Naturalistas dolls, which I feel like I've never seen, especially not that many of them. Like, look at the girl with the ring light and like, all the accessories. Just stunning. These dolls are absolutely stunning. So pretty. But I cannot start another collection. I cannot start another collection. That's what I keep telling myself. And eventually it will work, right? Ha ha ha. And there's all the things I bought. And then I opened all the things because I have no control. Sorry I opened this before I asked you guys if you wanted to see those on camera. I opened quite a few before I did that. So just know you're probably going to see a few pictures of those. But future ones I purchase, I promise I will open on camera so we can be surprised together. Because some of them are really awesome. And I am not going to lie to you all. I went to the full extent of buying a couple of mini brands on eBay. Yeah, I did. I know. Not supposed to do that. I just knew I had missed my opportunity to get the mini brands Blue's Clues. And while most of you probably think that's dumb because they're boxes, one's a puzzle, one's a board game, I just loved them and I needed them. So I bought them on eBay. But the seller was nice enough to send me a couple extras, which is cool, one of which is a duplicate, so one of you will be a lucky winner. But it was just really exciting to get those, and I know it's lame, but I don't know, I was just really, really pumped. And if y'all haven't noticed yet, Blue's Clues is just my thing. Blue's Clues mixed with Rainbow High, mixed with like Neopets is my jam. And Shopkins. That's really it. Anything adorable, precious, giant eyes, sparkly, yeah, that's my gig. That's my gig. Like this Blue's Clues table, the new hubby was like, no, enough. I'm like, but that table's only $8. I mean, it was pretty small. Like, what on earth would I have done with that? But come on, it would have been cool. But you guys are gonna love this next one. Well, maybe if you are a fellow fan of Palace Pets. I found this beautiful canvas like print of the Palace Pets, and it lights up. I got it for like $10. It was at a discount store called Bargain Hunt, I think. Really great deals if you're interested in, again, finding stuff that's not really on the shelves anymore. Stuff like that's going to be your go-to. Those places that, like, say they're like warehouse sales and things like that, like Ollie's. Go to those. You will find the best deals, and half the time they give you coupons on top of it, and it's like, okie dokie, thank you. Like, just try it. I promise you, if it's in your area, it's worth a try. Because if you watch other channels, just like mine, you know it is not always easy to find cool things. It might seem like we find cool stuff all the time, but let me tell you, this is a lot of driving to find these places. And half the time, if I don't see stuff there I think you guys will enjoy, I won't record. I want to make sure you guys are actually enjoying it. It's not just repeat stuff over and over. You know, you're seeing everything I'm seeing that I can find that's new. So hopefully you guys like that too. Especially this little place. This was super cool. So at this point, we're down in Florida. I did not know, maybe all of you already know this, that there are discount stores all around Universal and Disney where you can get discount stuff like this. What? I didn't know this existed. And it was a problem. I loved it. I did end up picking up some socks that were Disney cat themed. They're like Aristocats, Oliver and Company. I think Figaro's on there. Oh, they're just so cute. I can't stand it. We did go to both Universal and Disney, so I will show you guys shops at both locations. I'm not huge on Harry Potter, what the hubby is, so that was most of Universal. So I just threw some stuff in there from like Shrek and SpongeBob I thought you guys might enjoy. I know I enjoy it from back when I was younger. And then I mentioned plenty of Disney stuff because I know you guys probably will enjoy that as well. I feel like a lot of you guys out there, at least subscribing, are also big Disney fans. So stay tuned because there's some really cool stuff coming. And there were some Bratz pajama pants at Walmart. You guys are probably all seeing those trickle in now. Those are really cool and really tempting. Has anyone gotten them? Are they any good? I don't know. I haven't gotten any. That Rainbow High art case was only $9, so I did pick it up. And I'm not going to lie to you that Gabby's dollhouse stuff is really starting to become tempting to me because it's actually good-sized furniture for like Littlest Pet Shop. But again, I'm really afraid of opening that can of worms because once I start, it's going to be a problem. We are working on my display now. That is officially coming along very well, so you guys are going to see that soon too. I think you guys are going to be impressed if this goes the way I'm hoping it will go, fingers crossed. I think it is going to come out really cool. So fingers crossed I'll get to show that to you guys soon. I did almost buy that Choco Cat as well because it was very, 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 very soft and squishy. But also I ended up picking up in this little Hello Kitty store at Universal was one of the Pez dispensers that looked like a puppy because it's very adorable. And these Shrek plushies were pretty tempting. My whole family has always watched Shrek together since like forever. So it was kind of tempting, but I was like, no, I'm the only one in my family that likes plushies. So no, Nicole, you don't give plushies to people who don't like plushies as well. But look at this Aristocats area. I just want to redecorate my whole kitchen. I want to be Aristocats. Blah. I think that lantern was literally like $40 though. That little tiny lantern with Marie on one side of it was like $40. No. No. However, this is official Disney store in the Disney parks, so it was bound to be way more expensive. So I didn't pick up a terrible ton of amount. That's not even proper English, is it? But I only picked up that right there, that little patch plushy baby. It was so cute. I did also want this Pegasus, but it was ginormous. And I was like, where am I going to put that? Seriously, where am I going to put that? They had a lot of the Animators dolls. So cute. I really think they're adorable. And I like these little houses and stuff. I show you a little bit closer. I didn't know that Tinkerbell had one of these little like Animators houses. That's very cute. And it lights up. Oh, temptation.
No, you gotta start.
Now I know what you guys all want to see is the Illy display for the new Disney dolls. So I went through this area as slow as I could. I took a lot of pictures. I wanted to show you guys what the display cases look like. This one looks like it was knocked around a little, but this one was done really well. All the dolls look so happy, like they're having so much fun at the parks. And they had almost every option that they've come out with thus far here. They had Pocahontas, Moana, Cinderella, Belle, Aurora. I mean, like literally everybody. And these are really cool sets. I really need to pay attention to the videos that are discussing if this kind of stuff fits like Rainbow High, etc. Because the speed to which I will be buying that will be a problem if they do. Because some of those accessories are really cute. But I'm afraid that the Rainbow High dolls are a lot thicker than the Illy dolls. And I don't want to go buying all that stuff if it's not going to fit. So, feel free to let me know in the comments. Also, you might see random pictures like that popping up here and there of toys that I don't normally show on my channel, like the Toy Story stuff. But one, I am a Toy Story fan. I probably haven't said that yet, but I am a huge Toy Story fan. But I want to start showing stuff that shows up in the mini brands because I think it's so cool to see like the size comparison because it's so crazy different like between the real thing and the mini brand. I just think it's cool. So if I start popping those in there and they're a little bit off track, you will know why. If you decide to stick around. But hey, haven't you had fun so far? You should stick around. That would be cool. I'm just kidding. You don't have to stick around if this isn't your thing. But if it is, please do think again about that subscribe button. Y'all are really helping a girl out. I really just want to get this to the masses. I want to hang out, I want to talk about dolls and toys, and I'm hoping to connect with more and more people in the Midwest who feel the same way. Because I'm almost 30 and none of my friends like this stuff. They just laugh and roll their eyes. I mean, they'll come with me and stuff. Don't get me wrong. They're never mean. But it's certainly not joyful for them. They don't enjoy it and have a good time. As if we were going, clothes shopping or something. I don't do that. That's not for me. I've been wearing the same clothes for the past 5 years. I don't care. That's terrible. But it's true. So, yeah, I'd rather go look at this stuff. So, I don't know. I just hope this helps, connect us all. I'm meeting more and more people. It's so fun. Obviously I just got to see Brooke again. I just think it's a really good time and we can all help each other find cool spots. I'm a road trip kind of a gal. I'm always up for it. So just keep an open mind, friends. Join the channel. Have some fun with me. All right, let's get back to what we're enjoying here. The Disney items. Now this is one more Disney discount store because I was dying laughing at that Hannah Montana ruler. It was hilarious and I loved it. And they had some really interesting kind of like bootleg dolls and these cute little soaps where you have to like use the soap to get the figure out. I think those figures are from the dollar store, but whatever. I thought it was cute. And those minis. Oh my God, look at these sleeping Pokemon. I haven't been into Pokemon since I was a kid. I mean, I still have the cards, but I'm not super into them. So I didn't end up getting them. I'm more into, this kind of stuff, obviously. But yeah. That's my adventure for this part of the road trip honeymoon. So if you enjoyed this, stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more to come with a couple of unboxings in between. And that giveaway will be announced very soon with details, so keep an eye out for that as well. Thank you all so much again for checking out this video. Feel free to hit the like button, comment, let's chat, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one.